Muslims, why is it that you guys don't know what the word presuppositional means?
When you accept an assumption without proving it, that is called presupposition. Now let me see if this bum gives any arguments or any evidence behind his dumb arguments instead of just assuming. Like he keeps imposing presupposition on Muslims, right?
Substantiate the chain of narration all the way back to Muhammad saying that Gabriel identified himself, because according to Sahih Muslim and Sahih al-Bukhari, both narrated by Aisha, which you believe to be the mother of all believers, there was no identification of Gabriel.
Now I'm talking straight to Muslims here, because bums like these wouldn't even have an argument if it wasn't for you dumbasses giving these guys a platform. In the Quran, Allah literally says in chapter 53 verse 11 that the heart did not lie about what it saw. This is talking about Prophet Muhammad seeing Jibreel. So Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, already knew by heart that that is Jibreel. It's in the Quran. Why does he need to ask Waraqah? The definition of Jibreel in the Quran is almost identical to the definition of Jibreel that met Daniel. So one of two things are happening here. Either the Quran is lying or Sahih Bukhari is lying. One of the two is lying, and it's not the Quran.
So the best you're going to do now is use another hadith to disagree with your mother of all believers.
No, he literally says as soon as that person, they see him leave, he says, they ask him, who is that prophet? He says, this is Gabriel.
Yes, this was years later.
This is why the hadiths are giving low-tier, dumb people like this an argument to stand on. His entire page is literally built upon this argument. If the hadith story about this didn't exist, this guy wouldn't have anything to do.
I'm talking about the original events, brother. I'm not talking about later on when they started believing that it was Gabriel. Muhammad saying that this is Gabriel is not the same thing as Gabriel saying that he is Gabriel.
Ready for this? Daniel 8:16. And I heard a man's voice between the banks of Ulai, and it called Gabriel. Make this man understand the vision. Who's talking here? God is speaking to Gabriel. Now take this. Surah Al-Baqarah chapter 2 verse 97. Say, whoever is an enemy to Jibreel, it is he who brought it down upon your heart by the permission of Allah. Who's talking about Jibreel? God is talking about Jibreel. You see the similarity? Now you understand how dumb you sound?
Why is this so difficult to understand? I'm saying that why should we believe this was Gabriel when, according to the mother of your believers, this was not identified as Gabriel? He did not identify himself. And Christians and Jews know that Gabriel always identified himself.
And he just buried Christianity. Daniel 8:15. This is the first encounter of Daniel with Jibreel. When I, Daniel, had seen the vision, I sought to understand it. And behold, there stood before me one having the appearance of a man. Jibreel didn't identify himself to Daniel. God did. Just like Allah identified Jibreel to Prophet Muhammad in the Quran, and Allah literally says the heart didn't lie about what it saw. So Prophet Muhammad already knows by heart that that is Jibreel, while Daniel does not. Take Daniel and throw it in the garbage. I'm gonna speak straight to my Muslim brothers and sisters. You guys are the reason why dumb, low IQ, low tier bums like these even have anything to say. If it wasn't for these narrations, which came 200 years after the Prophet's passing, these dumbasses wouldn't even have anything to say. We are the one to blame, because we have given dumb people like these ammo to attack Prophet Muhammad with. Good job.